Hello, hello, hello. Students who need a second chance, do we have an opportunity for you tonight? Dr. Nancy Jackson is here to let you know how you can drop back in. 17-year-olds to 21, what do you have for them, Dr. Jackson?
We have a second chance. We have high school diplomas. We have a fully North Central accredited program at Prologue Schools. If you're interested in returning to school and you're a young person and you're out of school, you're a dropout, you're a push out, whatever the circumstances were, parent too soon, ex-offender, whatever, just moved and never could keep up with school, we have a seat for you. We're waiting for you. Where are you? Where are you young people at? We want you all to get back in school. Call us 773-935-9925, 773-935-9925. Where are you all hiding at? You all need to come on back to school. What do you think, Scotty? It's just been all year long, ever since July, we've been out looking for kids. Where are you all at?
The seats are there for you. The schools are there for you at 4 different locations. There's no reason to be on the outside looking in. You know you need that high school diploma. All your friends and family members know that. You need to really get a grip and a grasp on that situation and jump back in on the side that you should be on. What are the 4 locations of those schools, Dr. Jackson?
We have a school at 79th and Jeffrey. We have a school at 79th and Calumet. You probably heard of Winnie Mandela. You probably heard of Charles Hamilton Houston. You probably have also heard of Joshua Johnston Fine Art and Design Charter School, which is in Washington Heights at 95th and Ashland. Or maybe you've heard of W.E.B. Du Bois Academy. That's us, dropout youth, 17 to 21 years old. Where are you all hiding at? You all need to come on back to school. You need to get your high school diplomas. We're waiting for you. We have a seat for you. We have supportive services for you. We can help with transportation. We can help with educational materials and supplies. We have tutoring after school. We have breakfast program, free lunch program. We have the #1 award-winning basketball team in the Alternative Schools League in the city. Call us, 773-935-9925. Again, 773-935-9925. Scotty, what else can we say to them?
This message is really to 2 audiences, not just the students who know they need to be back in school. For whatever reasons you are unable to finish a general high school in any part of the city or suburbs, but also for your parents, your brothers and sisters, the relatives who know you're sitting around doing those video games, texting, killing time while everybody else is at work and busy moving on with their life. You need to get up and take responsibility for what you should be doing instead of just whiling away the time of not doing anything. The world is not waiting for you. So for those that have someone at home, you've been looking at them and wondering while they're still at home, while you're going out every day doing what you know you have to do and supposed to do. But so we want to come in on 2 fronts. The individual student himself, the term, quote, drop out, and also their loved ones who know they need to get up off of that sofa, put down that video game, and get into one of those 4 schools. The seats are there.
That's
What's
right.
the specialty of those schools, Dr. Jackson?
Oh, the young people have an opportunity to study the maritime industry. That's going to be our newest campus coming up, so we'll be adding a 5th school next fall. If you're interested in the maritime, which is the boating, swimming, fishing, all of those careers that happen on the water, and anything that you can do on land, you can do on water. If you want to work for Disney, you want to work for a First Lady or one of those other magnificent boats on the Lake Michigan, give us a call. Get off the sofa, come back to school. You'll get a second chance with us. We're caring, committed people. We're waiting for you, ages 17 to 21. We've been around 40 years. We're in the Westtown neighborhood. We're in South Shore. We're up in Washington Heights. We've got a great group of people that are waiting, fine teachers, We're North Central accredited. We're Illinois State Board of Ed recognized. We are waiting for you young people. Come and get your high school diploma so we can help you to go on to college. We can help you to go on to careers that are paying livable wages with benefits and other kinds of things that you know you're going to need in order to care for yourself, to look after your community, and to prepare for the next generation after you. Please take this opportunity. Call 773-935-9925. Again, 773-935-9925. We have a seat waiting just for you. You don't have to stay out there. You don't have to go out doing bad things out in the community because you don't have an education and you can't find a job, or you have a criminal background. Whatever it happens to be, if you're ages 17 to 21, come in and see us, see a counselor from Prologue Schools today. 773-935-9925. Again, 773-935-9925. We have plenty of seats available, don't we, Scotty?
And you know, you said maritime, on the water activities worldwide. And I like that refrain, time and tide wait for no man or woman. It is really time to get off of that sofa, put down that video game, stop that texting. I see the busiest thumbs in Chicago when I ride the buses and the trains. I see these thumbs of young people just working at lightning speed, warp speed. Those same thumbs should be used for you to start the return to the public school education process. The alternative high school network is literally and physically a second chance that has been set up for you to get your life back on course. Everybody else is moving ahead and leaving you behind while you're sitting at home another day. I don't know how you could really do it. It's 365 days in a year. Who wants to sit at home every day? And everybody around you is going about their business to jobs and school and both. And some of your sisters and aunts are even doing parenting skills, child care activities, even before they go to work or go to school. So what are you doing with a video game and texting all day and watching others pursue their life? So remember, our message is really to two audiences there. The young people who need to definitely be back in school, and then secondly, those loved ones of those students who need to just continue to urge them to get in touch with Dr. Jackson.
All righty. And you know, young people are out there that sometimes afraid they've fallen behind. They're what they call overage, undercredited, at great risk of not succeeding in life. It's more than just failing and falling out of school or behind your graduating cohort. You are facing a life of dependency. You're facing a life where many of the people who are ex-offenders in prison right now who can't afford to get out, and that's the main problem with down in Cook County at 26th in California. Those people, if they'd been able to pay the bail or pay whatever's being asked, they'd be out on the street. And that's about 70% of those who are incarcerated at any given time down there. And the thing is, usually up in the 90th percentile, those people do not have high school diplomas. So that's one direct, terrible statistic that has to do with the potentially 60,000 young people across Cook County who are out of school, who have been pushed out, who have dropped out, who became parents too soon. Whatever the reason, we have a seat for you. We want you to come. We're waiting for you. We have support services, social services. As Mr. Scotty mentioned, we have parenting skills. We have child care that we can make referrals to. Come out. There's no excuse for you to stay at home and not get your high school diploma. We want you to go on to college. We want you to go on to careers. Call us, 773-935-9925. Again, 773-935-9925, www.prologueschools.org. Hit us up, Twitter us, send an Instagram, whatever it is you would need to do in order to get a hold of us, right, Scotty? We're into modern technology.
I'm glad you mentioned that social media, because for those BFFs, those loved ones of those dropouts, we really need you to rev up that game too and use all that social media at work to get them to get off of those sofas, put down those video games, stop those twittering thumbs, and really instead convert it into enrollment and registration applications to do the right thing, as Spike Lee would put it. Get yourself back on course for a fabulous career for any part of the world. It starts with that first outreach for registration and application. Dr. Jackson.
All righty, so let me just say, you know, the reality is, call us. We have a seat for you. We're waiting for you. We're encouraging you. We want to motivate and inspire. We want parents, grandparents. You know the kids hanging around your house that should be in school every day. You see them between 9 a.m. and 2:30. You're like, what are they doing at home? All the other kids in the neighborhood are in school. Call us. 773-935-9925. Again, 773-935-9925. You want a second chance. You want to get your diploma. You want to go on to college. Please call us. And if you're interested in the career on the water, the Maritime Academy, our William Tillman Maritime Academy, which is located at 13421 South Vernon, 13421 South Vernon. If you're interested in learning about swimming, water, boating, fishing, scuba diving, all of those things that you can do on the Great Lakes, and we think of our Lake Michigan as a great inland ocean. That's how we think of it because of its tremendous size. And there are over 16,000 vessels underwater. There's all kinds of possibilities for careers on the water. You can be an oceanographer. You can be an underwater archaeologist. You can be out there doing search and rescue. Think about that plane that's been missing for so long overseas. You got all kinds of experts from around the world using sonar equipment, using computers. They've got robots that go on the water. There are people that have to maintain all that equipment. And everybody that goes out to sea doesn't have to be out to sea 7, 8, 9 months. You can just work right down the town on the First Lady or work on a water taxi. Any of those small vessels that are local to Navy Pier, right downtown to DuSable Harbor, 31st Street Harbor, Jackson Park Harbor, you can get a job every summer working on those docks and being able to make a great living wage. We want to give you the ticket to school. That's the thing. We have seats waiting for you. We're welcoming you. We're welcoming your parents. We have support and resources for young people that want to get their high school diploma. Scotty, tell them about it. I mean,
and when you say a ticket, we got a ticket to success. Use those thumbs instead of for social media and irrelevant and trivia texting. Use that to start the enrollment and registration process. And we like to remind you, anything you can do on land in the building trades and the crafts and professional fields, you can also do on the water. If you're interested in painting, electrical, plumbing, carpentry, catering, you can do that right aboard one of the great ocean liners of the world, and instead of being possibly landlocked in a neighborhood that you might be kind of tired of, you can just select where do you want to pursue your career. The Mediterranean, the Pacific, South America, Africa, India, Asia. I mean, it's just dazzling. And when Dr. Jackson said the Calumet River, Lake Michigan, and the Great Lakes, there's the St. Lawrence Seaway, a sliver of land there that will connect to the Atlantic Ocean. So someone in Chicago, Englewood, Roseland, Altgeld Gardens, Cabrini Green area, the low end down there where I've taught, you now have a portal that can take you worldwide, not just in the movies and not just on TV, but worldwide with these industries.
All righty, again, 773-935-9925. What are you waiting for? What are you sitting there for? You need to be coming back to school. We're waiting for you. We want to help you to get on with your life, to help your family, be a credit to your community, look after the folks in your family. You got to have resources and ability to do that, to help the younger kids in your family coming along. Call us, 773-935-9925. Again, 773-935-9925. Your ticket to school. That's what we're talking about. Don't stay at home. Don't stay out of school. Come on back. This is free public education for those who want it. Nobody's going to force you. Nobody's going to be chasing you down trying to make you go. You come because you're motivated and interested in your own life, your own future, your own well-being. Put yourself back in school. We'll be happy to have you. We love to have parents involved, grandparents involved, aunts, uncles, aunties, as they say out in the community. We are here for you, to support you. Bring those young people back that you know are holding down those corners. Where are those young people at? What are they doing hanging out there? What are they doing in the middle of the day?
And we say it again, it's going to take a village to get our young people back in school. The young people, you have a role to play yourself, but also their mothers and fathers, their brothers and sisters, their loved ones, and sometimes even their children. It's time to get off of those sofas, put down those video games, stop that texting and social media, and start the application enrollment process and get back into the right seat, not the potato couch seat, but a seat in a classroom so you can cash in that ticket to success worldwide. Listen to those offerings once again, Dr. Jackson.
I want to say, boy, we have a lot of wonderful job opportunities for young people that are trained in the maritime industry. 75,000 a year. There are young people that have just been in the business less than 5 years that are out working at all kinds of wonderful careers. There's a great young African-American captain on the First Lady boats downtown. He is a product of Chicago Public Schools. He is a young person associated with our William Tillman Maritime Academy. And there are other young people that have gone on, they've transitioned out of Altgeld Gardens, and they are now in the Navy, and they're in the Marines, and they're doing things on the water because they learned about it from our Miracle Marina.
Boy, and we're down to the wrap-up of this show, Dr. Jackson, but we just want to reiterate. When you put the icing on the cake with the William Tillman Maritime Academy, that is one of the most dazzling opportunities you can give to the whole Chicagoland, city and suburbs. Young people taking advantage of learning any building and construction trade, utilizing it on board an ocean-going vessel. I just sit there and when I hear it and think of the opportunities, even something as basic, when they're out there swimming at Carver High School, learning how to become professional lifeguards and swimmers and scuba divers and deep sea diving and engineering and towing and water taxis. It's just mind-boggling with the cornucopia of opportunities that they are able to participate in thanks to your efforts there, Dr. Jackson.
Well, you know it's a team effort. And again, call us, 773-935-9925. 773-935-9925. Get fired up. Where are those young people at? Grab them out the neighborhoods. Take them by the hand. Bring them into our campuses all across the city, South Shore, Washington Heights, West Town. Bring them in. We're waiting for them, and you'll have an opportunity to get your high school diploma and really open up your future to not only a local, national, international career opportunities and the new lifestyle for yourself, being productive.
And we appreciate the support, the network. There's not a child out there, a student out there who is totally disconnected from the community. He's somebody's son, he's somebody's brother, he's somebody's husband, or she's somebody's daughter, sister, or niece. We just want to make sure that instead of just that Isn't that a shame? And I'll pray for them type of dismissive comments. We want people to begin looking seriously and reminding them and assisting them to pick up that phone or go to that school and start that application and enrollment process and fill those seats that are waiting there. Not the seat on the sofa in front of that Sony video game system, but a seat where they can literally pursue careers worldwide.
Righty, I want to say, please, you all, everybody knows young people that should be in school. Come on out, come to our campuses, 79th and Jeffrey, 95th and Ashland, Division at Cleaver, not far from Six Corners. Come out and bring those young people out. Help them get there by bus or by train or walking or bicycle, however you need to get to school. Your duty, your obligation to yourself, to your future generations is get back in school. We know you're out there. Where are you all at? Where you all been hiding at? You all need to get back in school. Call us at 773-935-9925. Again, 773-935-9925. You want to find out more about us? Go to www.prologueschools.org. That's PROLOGUE, schools.org. Call us, show up, bring a friend, refer somebody. If you're already enrolled, you know other young people that are hanging out in the streets, hanging around the barbershops, hanging around the basketball courts, not going to school, not being productive, still trying to gang bang, old as they are, over age, over the hill, some of them with children. No, they should be being more responsible. Call us, 773-935-9925. Where are you all at? 773-935-9925. Come on out and be productive. Help the community. Help your fellow man. Help your family. What do you think, Scotty?
Well, we're just so glad, Dr. Jackson, that you took the time to come with your vision and your passion to do this type of proactive, missionary, really, outreach to those young people that you know that are not throwaways, but are really returnees, to cash in with that ticket to success, to return to that seat waiting for them at these Prologue locations, waiting for them tomorrow morning. So we wanted to bring this encompassing the whole village, our village. Parents, grandparents, nieces, nephews, BFF loved ones. Do what you can also to get them back where you know they're supposed to be. Stop walking by them when you're on your way out to work, when you're on your way out to school. You know they need to be someplace just like you leave each day.
I'm telling you, I don't know how many different ways we can say it. We're welcoming you back. We want you to come back. If you're interested in going to a 2-year college or a 4-year college or out to the world of work, if you want to work for someplace exciting like Disney, or you want to work on a local First Lady boat or any of those wonderful vessels that are moving back and forth downtown, if you want to go up and down the lake on a taxi, or you want to kayak or canoe, or what do they call it, the surfing with the big pole on the surf, you got to know how to swim. You got to know how to do personal water safety. You got to know how to save yourself if you're going to be able to try to save someone else out there. You never know when those skills are going to be needed. We do scuba diving. We do what's called discovery scuba. We have some of the best, most seasoned, well-trained workers in the world at our marina right now. We have a host of captains. We are very fortunate to have the International Shipmasters Union, the Lodge number 3, working with us, believing in us, supporting us, putting dollars and cents behind us. They are really stepping up to the plate, and they're waiting for you. They're ready to help. They're rolling up their sleeves. They're saying, yes, we will take these non-traditional young people in and introduce them to what has become for us our lifelong occupations, where we've made living wages. We've been able to take care of our families. We've helped with the environment. We are integrated into a local economy here. This is important work. Chicago and Lake Michigan has the largest commercial port in the Midwest. It's the second largest in the world, in the United States. We're very fortunate to have the level of shipping and transportation that we have here. There's no excuse. Come on out, get your high school diploma, 773-935-9925, 773-935-9925. Please give us a call, come in, and get your high school diploma. We have one waiting for you.
And we'll see you there tomorrow. We are waiting to fill those seats with your name on it. Thank you so much, Dr. Jackson.
All right, you're very welcome. And again, we hope to see you all again soon. Call us. Come to Prologue Schools, Washington Heights, West Town, South Shore. Please call us at 773-935-9925. 773-935-9925. What's that? What's our website again, Scotty?
www.prologueschools.org. All right. We are so pleased to bring you this message and this vision tonight. Thank you so much, Dr. Jackson, and to all of those who we want you to return to that classroom with a ticket to success and a seat waiting for you. Thank you so much.